Hey guys, sorry it's been a while since my last video. Had some pretty substantial issues at work. It's all taken care of now and resolved, but kind of left me down and feeling pretty low for the past couple weeks. But now that everything's squared away, everything at work is good, decided to get back to work on the Corsair. Oh, by the way, let me know if you feel necessary down in the comment section what you think of my new opener. I'm not going to use it for videos like this in the future. It'll be for you know, my event coverage and stuff like that. Just, I don't know, since I got some new editing software, decided to play around and try some new stuff. So let me know what you think of it. Anyways, I think on the last video I left off with getting the center section covered, which for those of you that are familiar with monocoat know that this is not easy. But it turned out well. And when I left off, I was mentioning that I had to fit the wing to the wing saddle. And that actually turned out a lot easier than I anticipated. You can actually see where the old wing mounting block is here. This is where the new one is, because this wing is designed a lot different than the wing for the kit. For those that don't remember, this is the ARF wing, and that is a kit fuselage. So what I had to do, you can kind of see like up in here where I had to put a couple layers of 1/8 inch balsa, kind of sand them roughly to shape. Then what I ended up doing is wrapping the center section in wax paper and mixing Z-epoxy resin with a lot, and I mean a lot, of micro balloons to make it almost the consistency of toothpaste. Used a putty knife and smeared it in here, bolted the wing in place and wiped off the excess, peeled the wing off the next day, sanded the edges smooth, and I mean, look at that. That is a perfect wing saddle right there. And everything in here is nice and smooth, perfectly contoured to this wing. So when this is bolted on there, it looks absolutely perfect. One of the better wing matings I've done in a while. As you can see, everything is completely covered, and that was a pain in the butt. Holy mackerel. It's been a while since I've monocoated a surface like this, and it requires, I don't know how you can do it without a heat gun, honestly. I tried several different methods. I was actually going to do the fuselage in several different pieces, kind of to give it that panel effect, but it wasn't working out. I ended up doing the whole thing in one piece, minus the top here. You can see a line, but this is all one piece here. And it took 3 attempts before I realized, you know what, I just need to do it the way I've been doing it for years. And when I did that, it turned out really well. So it's all coming together. Got the whole plane program now. Flaps and ailerons, everything's working good. No binding issues that I can see. So yeah, we're looking good. Toledo's coming up here in a couple weeks. This next weekend is the Kalamazoo Thunderbirds swap meet. So for those somewhat local, definitely check it out. The swap meet was actually started by my dad back in 1991 or 92, something like that, and it's still going. The legacy continues. Got the G62 mounted up, all hooked up, well, minus a couple important parts, but up here in Michigan, now that it's creeping into April, we're starting to get some warmer temperatures out. So the next halfway decent warm day with lots of sunshine, I'll take this whole thing outside, let it bake in the sun, let some of the wrinkles surface so I can heat them down. That's an important step when using monocoat, is you want to actually take it out to the sun and let the sun do its thing. That'll bring out any wrinkles, any imperfections, then bring it back inside, shrink it down, then you'd be good to go. And you want to do that before you put any markings on it. But I was really busy this weekend since, like I said, everything at work got turned around. This weekend I covered the entire fuselage, hinged everything, got the servos put in it, programmed it this morning, so I've been pretty busy. And I'm on call, so I'm surprised I got that much work done. So you can see everything's just kind of plopped in there for the time being. But ordered the canopy and prop. I'm going to get the cowl coming here pretty soon. Should be fun trying to match that color gray. Not looking forward to that. This color scheme actually, the whole bottom, the bottom of the wing is all white, and it's supposed to be white on the bottom of the fuselage as well. But as you can see, I covered it gray because this fuselage was painted. So putting this cover over a dark blue fuselage, I was afraid that the white was going to show a lot of that blue. So I'm just going to mask this off, because you can spray Monocoat as long as you rough it up with some steel wool or something first. You can paint over Monocoat pretty easy. So I'm just going to paint the bottom so that way it blends perfect with the paint that I use for the belly pan here. So we're getting close. Need to get me some retracts, some other odds and ends, and we'll be there. Hopefully the next video might have some flying in it of some sort. Never know. It's Michigan. Later.